Hello, my name's Ian. Welcome back to Monday Mindfulness. And sorry about the timing of this one. I had a transit day yesterday, which was Monday. Today is Tuesday Mindfulness. So welcome into the first edition of Tuesday Mindfulness. It'll be back to normal Monday Mindfulness next week. And today I'm in Vicenza. I've traveled up from Assisi to Firenze and now in Vicenza. So I'm here up in the north of Italy and absolutely loving it. And last week we did focus on what the body's needs are and really tuning in to what the body's saying to us. And we focused a little bit on food needs. So, looking at what nutritional stuff the body is really asking for. And today, given that we've tuned into a bit of what the body's needs are, I'd like to focus on mindful eating. So we've got a banana friend here that we'll be practicing some mindful eating with. Hello. Yes. So that banana we'll be working with very soon. And I just wanted to go over some of the benefits of mindful eating. It can help prevent overeating. It can help to raise awareness of food intolerances. It can also help us to improve digestion. But fundamentally, it can just make the eating experience more enjoyable. It can help us to really taste the flavors that we're bringing into our bodies. It can help us to just celebrate eating and generally celebrate life more. So it's a really powerful way to bring presence into our life. And just the act of being present as we're eating just naturally reduces stress and helps us to not be in a fight or flight space. It helps us to be really relaxed and helps us to have our bodies focus energy on getting the nutrients out of the food. Because if we're not relaxed, our bodies aren't going to digest as well. Our bodies are going to be directing blood to other places and resources to other places rather than actually allowing us to get the best out of our nutrition. So it's a really amazing process when we do it mindfully, how the body goes about digesting. Because when we actually see the food and when we smell it, our body already starts to react. It already starts the digestion process. My mouth now is already starting to salivate. My stomach, I can already feel it moving. I can already feel the juices starting to flow there, and that whole system between the mouth and the stomach are already woken up. And they're not only woken up in general, but they're starting to wake up in a particular way that the stomach's balance of acids is actually already starting to juice up for this banana. It's already starting banana-focused digestion. So in mindful eating, we're really, really tailoring our experience. And this is the way the body's designed to eat. Our body is tailoring the experience to digesting the particular foods that we've got with us right now. So, man, my mouth's already salivating and my whole body's really getting excited about the eating process because I'm present with this banana and the body knows what to do with it. So if you haven't got a piece of fruit or some sort of food to do mindful eating with, pause the video now, go and grab some food and come back. Just enough to have a few bites. That's all we need. So now I'm assuming that you've got your piece of food that you want to do some mindful eating with, and we're going to really slow down the process. So we're going to take the piece of fruit or piece of food, and we're going to put it down in front of us, and we're going to look at it. Just take in the whole shape, the colors, everything that that piece of food is in front of you right now. And notice how it relates to you. There might be a mental story, there might be reactions in the body. Like, my body already has this summery feel about it. It's definitely feeling that kind of light fruitiness as far as the digestive process. I can almost already taste the banana. Maybe that's because I was smelling it before, but yeah, I really feel that banana experience. And now I'm going to slowly take my hand, and I'm going to very slowly, very gently make contact with that banana. Noticing the textures. And I'm actually moving it around now and noticing the details, the nuances of that banana. Noticing how that banana feels. I'm closing my eyes down now so that I can really savor the experience. You can be free to open your eyes or close your eyes right through this process. I tend to go through phases. And now smelling it and noticing how the body reacts. All aspects of the body's reaction. My mouth is just like a lake right now. It's really, really ready to eat. And my stomach feels super hungry. It feels activated, but so empty right now in the stomach. It's almost like it's sucking the banana in already. And it feels like there's a really dense, action-packed bunch of juices in that stomach, and it's like there's a vacuum there in the whole digestive tract as well. Oh, and my sinuses have just woken up from smelling this banana. And now, with presence and honoring, I am about to open the banana, and I'm just taking a second, now that I've soaked in all of the details of this banana, to just say thank you. This is a life. This is a life that I'm integrating with this body. So just honoring that. Thank you, banana. And I don't know if you heard that on the video, but my stomach just went, made a bit of noise. It's ready. So thank you, banana. Wow. Oh, such a flower blossomy kind of fruit. It's really, really rich with sweetness and a really fruity, nectary kind of sweetness. Just wait, just smelling. And now, as I take a bite, I'm just going to Slowly take this bite, do it very, very slowly. And I'm just going to let the fruit rest on my tongue for a second before I very slowly, very, very mindfully start to chew and just soak in all that experience, everything that's happening in the mouth. And I'll keep that mindfulness even after I swallow. And then after the first bite, I'll just sit and take a few breaths and let the experience mature and let it develop. Wow. Really chewing it into a thick paste, noticing all the details. And now after that first bite, I'm going to take a few breaths. And there's kind of a starchiness that's come in as an aftertaste as well. It's like a flavor explosion that's actually climaxing towards the end of the chewing. And the chewing is so important. The chewing helps us to digest it better. The chewing also is part of that process. It breaks it down, but it also helps us to integrate there and get more out of the flavor. And there's a lot of saliva in it once it's chewed up. It's a whole other thing there. And another thing that the chewing does is it just helps to slow down the process, because one thing that is common with overeating is we're actually eating so quickly often when we're overeating that we don't actually have time for our stomach to give us signals to say that's enough. We've eaten enough and we're full, because we're still eating and the stomach hasn't had time to catch up because it's so quick. But when we're chewing properly and we're taking our time when we're eating, we can get a signal that's more right on time, because the food's coming in nice and slow and the body has a chance to say, oh yeah, that's enough. And I find that I don't eat as much and I'm feeling more nourished when I'm eating mindfully, because I can really respect my body and its needs and say, okay, I've had enough. Even if my plate's still got a quarter of the food on it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to do my digestion any good by eating when I'm already full. And I don't need to eat that food. And it's not actually benefiting my body to eat it. So mindful eating can help us prevent overeating, as well as get the maximum bang for our buck out of our digestion. And if we're not eating as much and getting more nutrients out of it, we're saving money as well. So it's a real win-win situation where we can enjoy the food more, we can get more out of it, we can treat our bodies better and be more efficient and effective with it as well. So I'm going to leave you to eat your food, and I'm going to eat the rest of this banana, this beautiful, beautiful banana. Thank you, banana. In my own time. And I would love to hear your feedback about your mindful eating experiences and different foods and different sensations and things that you've noticed in your mindful eating practice. And I'd love to hear any questions you have as well about mindful eating or mindfulness in general. And thank you so much for your time in joining us today for Monday/Tuesday Mindfulness. And have a fantastic week. See ya. Eat well.